Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Brian from USA.Patriot.Cards, and today I am with a friend of mine, Logan from CardPoppers.com. He's got a really interesting product that him and his dad have created, and I wanted to bring him on. Actually, this is probably my first time I've ever had a live interview on my channel, which is kind of cool. Basically the way Logan and I met was through a Facebook sports cards group. I was trying to piece out some lots that I had, and he's been picking up my lots. He picked up one initially a couple weeks ago, and then we were able to make a couple more deals on some bulk stuff that I was just trying to clear out. And he's a seller. Logan, you set up at shows? Is that right?
I set up at both here in Wisconsin, and then I set up online. I do like 6 or 7 Facebook groups I'm in, and then I post every night on those Facebook groups, and then I hit those for like my dollar bin and value bin. I go to shows in Wisconsin around the area and just kind of hit those up as well.
Cool. Yeah, so I've known Logan maybe a month now, and we've done already a couple deals. Probably do some more in the future. But when I found out that he was actually making a product, one that this hobby really needs, I wanted to bring him on just so he could show you guys what this is. And so I'll let him kind of take over and explain what he's got here. So talk to us about what you have. What is a card popper?
So a card popper, basically right behind us, is one of these displays here, and they fit BGS, SGC, PSA, One Touch, top loaded, and CGC cards. And the way they work now is this is a top loaded card right here, and this is a PSA card. They each have their own capsule that are different sizes on the inside, and the outside of the capsules are all the same size. So you can seamlessly fit these in and out of the frame. So you can move this over, and then right where that Dak Prescott card was, you can move this Giannis and put it right in that same spot. So that's how it, just quick and simple. We didn't really have any good ideas on how to we couldn't think of anything cool that we wanted to just to display our cards in. So we just kind of came up with this idea, and we've just been going from there, hitting up shows. We went to the Chicago show last month, and we went to the Madison show this month, and it's been a lot of fun, and it's been something we've been working on. And yeah, this is our new project, and we're online at cardpoppers.com. Then our Instagram is card_poppers.
What kind of reception have you had at these shows that you guys have attended? What do
It's
people
been
say?
overwhelmingly positive for the most part.
What do people like best about the card poppers? I can already see that. I think what makes it unique is that you can fit, a One Touch, a BGS, a PSA slab all together in one frame, which I don't think there's another product on the market that does that.
No, there's nothing like it. So that's our big selling point, and then that's what people like about it. I think one of the main something people would also like is to have it have a 12 card or a 9 card display, which we haven't done yet, but people really like the versatility of it. And then it's quick and easy. You use Velcro strips to put on the back of the display, and it just fits right on the wall, pops in and out, just real easy like that. And yeah, it's just real simple. And I think people just like how simple it is and how versatile it is, really.
And you guys say you might have plans to expand from 4 to. What are you guys thinking about doing it bigger in the future? How big can you make one setup?
I mean, we could probably make it to be 24 if we wanted it to, honestly. But we're just trying to get the headway going on the 4-card display to see what kind of ground we can make. But I mean, really, the sky's the limit with this thing. I mean, we could probably do a 48. We could do as big as a whole wall if you wanted to, honestly.
See, and that's what I think some card shops might be able to utilize is something like this, just to save space in their shops. I mean, everybody has huge walls. Even in my office, I had to get these custom shelves put up, and I still only have, a limited amount of space for my cards and my little collectibles or whatnot. But I have a whole, room full of wall space. So I think it's a great idea. Hopefully you guys get to the point where you can expand past 4 and make a whole wall, even do a custom card poppers display for somebody. I really like the idea. I really think it's cool. I'm trying to get you down to Dallas because I think when people down here see what this is, it might help you guys just get the word out and grow a little bit because like I was telling you the other night, Dallas is one of the biggest shows in the country, and there's a lot of influencers down here, a lot of people that are looking for just business opportunities, whether that's partnering with you or sponsoring, something that you guys are doing or vice versa. Dallas is a great place. So hopefully we can get you and your crew down here, your dad. I know you do this with your dad. How long have you guys been doing this?
We started, so it's basically, it was my dad's idea originally. He wanted me on board because I was the collector and was like the seller of the cards. So he kind of came up with the idea through me, but we've been doing it for maybe 6 to 8 months now. So it's relatively new, but it took just that long just to get the idea going, to get the tooling and everything, to get, finished product down and just get everything going. It took that long.
Is this your first entrepreneurial venture? Have you guys done anything else before?
We've done a couple things, nothing to this size though. I think we've invested the most time into this product, and we've got the most, skin in the game with this product right now, and we really have the highest hopes for this product. So we're really hoping this thing can take off at some point. But I mean, like I said before, it's really just all about getting the word out about it, and like people when they look at it, they just think, oh, this is a regular card display. Like there's nothing different about it. But in reality, it's so versatile and so game changing that you just people won't understand it. Then you got to really explain it to people, and then they kind of over time understand it. And then that's kind of how you get the word out about it a little bit. That word of mouth going.
And I understand where you need to start kind of small so you can make some money, so that you can invest in the tooling like you were talking about to grow and have bigger displays. But I think once you guys can get like an 18, 24, 50 card display, I mean, man, that's where I would be like, okay, I'm getting one of these, and I can have a whole wall just covering, covered full of sports cards. Not that the four isn't great. I think the four is great, but if you guys can get to the point where you can get, like I said, 20, 40, 50 cards all in one shot, that would be something that the hobby has never seen before, and I think it'd be really cool. Um,
Yeah.
so hopefully we can get there, guys. It's card_poppers on Instagram
Yep.
and cardpoppers.com. That's your website.
Yep.
Um, Talk to me quickly before we go about some of the cards you collect and how long you've been in the hobby, and yeah, just tell us about your journey a little bit.
So I was a big collector when I was a kid, when I was like 12 years old, and now I recently, in the past year, I got back into the hobby. I would say in like January, February time of 2022, and it started with me just wanting. I was bored. I wanted to get into some breaks, so I started buying into some breaks, and I would take the Eagles, which is my team. Even though I'm from Wisconsin, I was a Donovan McNabb fan and a Michael Vick fan, so I just kind of it took off from there, and now I have some higher value cards. I have a Jalen Hurts optic rated rookie out of 35. I have a Devontae Smith RPA. I have some nice cards now that I want to keep for the future. And it just kind of started. I was bored. I was in between jobs. I didn't have any plans, and I wanted something fun to do. And then I realized that wow, there's some guys that make 10, 20, $30,000 a month, if not $100,000 a year on doing this stuff. And I just thought I wanted a kind of a slice of that pie, and I started creating like a niche market for myself. I thought I'd be like really, just try and be really friendly with people, try and be positive, and trying to give good deals. And I think that kind of helped me, get my card business going. Not only the card poppers, but me selling cards as well as really just kind of going and gone off on that tangent as well.
Where do you sell most of your cards? Are you doing a lot of online business? Or is it mostly at
I
shows?
I do probably 85% of my sales online. I do a lot of at shows now since like the market's changed so much in the past 3 4 months. Like everything I do at shows is mainly out of like dollar bins and value bins.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll sell some bigger cards at shows, but mainly it's all online for like all my big stuff. And I've noticed like the range is like a 10 to like a $50 card is really good online. Like people really eat that stuff up. And if you can give them $10 off on a $50 card, they feel like they're getting a good deal, and they'll come back to you again. So it's all about just creating those opportunities online and finding those people and building that customer base up. And I feel like I've built a good customer base up because I've had people come back and buy to me come back and buy from me 4 or 5 times now, and that's really good. It helps me make money, and then it helps me get like a more of a steady income and steady flow of cash coming in.
Yeah, well, I can vouch for you because we've done a few deals. You're always willing to look at stuff and really easy to work with. So, guys, if you are looking for somebody you can trust and somebody who's going to give you a fair deal, for sure, Logan is that guy. So, well, hey, man,
Yeah.
thanks for coming on. I'll say thanks for popping on to talk about card poppers
Okay.
and yeah, if we can maybe link up in Dallas, I'd love to like maybe do a more up close demonstration of the kind of the product once I can get something in my hands and let my channel people know about it because yeah, it doesn't take long when you've got a good product and you've got a good reputation in this hobby. You can go far places. So I'm glad to see that you guys are trying to make the hobby a better place, both just with your just your trustworthiness and also with your cool card popper product. So thanks for jumping on with me, Logan. I appreciate it. Again, I just wanted to wrap this up, put a nice little bow on this episode at the end. It was kind of hard to hear us, so I wanted to make sure that you guys got the information one more time. His Instagram is card_poppers and his website is cardpoppers.com. I think this product is very interesting in that it can house all of your cards in one spot, whether you have mostly top loaders or one touches, or if you have mostly slabs, but they're spread across the different slab companies, BGS, PSA, SGC. Card poppers can find a home all in one spot, no matter what you have your cards currently residing in. So thank you, Logan, for jumping on. I hope you're able to scale up your business and maybe get like a 40 or 60 or even 100 card frame would be really insane to put that all across your wall. But yeah, rooting for you. Thanks for jumping on again. And everybody else, thanks for watching. Have a happy and safe New Year's, and we'll see you in 2023. Till then, bye-bye.